This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on last season's national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Hurricanes will kick this deep to get us going. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense comes on the field first today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today. I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
He's one down out at the 46. Second down after that previous play. He'll test the right side here. Breaks free. Here he goes. What a stiff arm. Wilson out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And the Vols looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The pocket breaking down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The Hurricanes offense comes out for their first possession today. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. He's got another chance to have another great day.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And he's intercepted. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception, and it
could take it all the way. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. He'll be muscled out of bounds. Very close to the goal line. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Vols line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
They'll return it from inside the 5. coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They test the middle to get stuck. That run goes nowhere. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Pressure is coming. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again? Warble taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown. Volunteers. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Turner trying to create good field position. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Sacked. Dropped at the
3. Risky call here. Close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Trying to find some room. It's Davidson. He's free around the 15. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Cage will have to punt this one away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Looking to throw. It's Knight. Bringing pressure. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Jefferson. The Volunteers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Jefferson. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He shreds the tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, 3rd down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a 1st down.
Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Runs through the defender. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. The Vols are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll run it here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. On the first play of the drive down, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. On their own 8-yard line now, it's second and long.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And they'll just down it right here. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Back to pass. It's Knight. The pass rush closing in. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw to the left. Pulls it in. It's Davis. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
They're going to run it. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. And out comes the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. A misfire there, but this has been a thoroughly dominating performance.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The ball is loose. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. Getting set. Here's second down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass here on second down.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Grab behind the line. It's Bennett. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
Chris Smith, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
The Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Vols.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Can he get there on the ground? Running with purpose. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
3rd down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's running out of time here. Trapped again in the pocket.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. And the Canes will send the punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. This will be marked down about the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
And this is why this guy is so tough to defend. The athleticism and quickness to be able to make a play when it looks like nothing is there. Use his feet.
Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That's a design quarterback keeper. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. And the Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Knight. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. And the Vols come to the line with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Bringing it out, it's Hodges. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Receiver in motion now. The shotgun handoff here. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back.
Swarmed by the pass rush.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have got... After this quarterback so many times, really every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
Now they run a draw play. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Canes will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. The pocket breaking down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quick shoot to get free. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The ball is hustled to the line to crank up the tempo. Scanning the field. It's Knight. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm to play.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown-saving play. The 2nd down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is caught. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And the running play gets stuffed. They're going to mark him right at the 1. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today.
The Volunteers will kick this away to begin the second half. fielded in the end zone. It's Hodges. And the returner is brought down. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. A big gain, and the offense will obviously decline the penalty. Handed an awesome opportunity. First and goal at the 2. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Vols. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. The shotgun running play call. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
They've got it in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Back to pass. It's Thompson. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position.
Well, that returner might not see very many more chances in this game, but that's a real heads-up play by his teammates to recover the ball so the offense can keep possession.
Here's the handoff. Past the 30. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Tackle made after just a short gain. The Vols looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They'll give it to the running back. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, hit the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10. And a player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout and then check him out. Nowhere to run up the middle. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Volunteers will look to convert here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The offense with poor field position, backed up inside their own 10. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Canes will have to kick it away.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. The offense lines up now, no longer backed up against their own goal line. First down across the 20. Looking to throw. It's Knight. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Jefferson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
And it's a bunch formation. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down. And the Vols will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And at first down, they go right back to him.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
They stop him, but it's a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Vols are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He escapes the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Great cut. They whiff on him. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the build.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Play action here on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here.
Well, this returner is about to get an earful, but at least the coach isn't as mad as they would have been if they ended up losing the ball.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. It's a shotgun run call. Breaks an open space. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12. The Volunteers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Going with the old counter run here. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield. But the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered. But I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs. And for the first down.
The balls line up on 1st and 10 now. Tight end goes in motion. On first down, it's play action. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense is still clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Miami, 0.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Chris, I guess the bad news here is this game is more than likely over, seeing that the offense has yet to score. But the good news, you never know. Maybe a comeback from this kind of deficit with a...
This one ends up a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
And the offense trots back out on the field again.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. Fires it to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here.
Just trucks through the defender. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Wide open downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Leaning on the run game here late. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bugs.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Offense in a split backfield now. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks free. It's a... The ball rolls out of bounds and will end up being a short gain, but no first down. Important second down play coming up. The back's got it on a counter. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. To throw, it's Thompson. Bringing pressure. Pass rush gets home.
That last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth risking the health of your players to try to just get a pity score late.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. Goes out to stiff arm. Tremendous toughness here. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Volunteers. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle.
Miami, 0.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good gain. First down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Looking downfield, it's Thompson. Running back grabs it on a screen. Running with purpose. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. escape. It's a sack.
You know, the quarterback looks like he makes the right read, but I got to tell you, I think he underestimated the speed of this defense and how quickly they were able to get to him to prevent him from picking up the first down.
That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks over the middle and that's complete. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. And that should secure the victory. And they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
They look to throw it here on second down. He's got it out of the 25.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. They're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
The timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected.